I'm Jonathan Ortmans, and I'm with Global Entrepreneurship Week. Global Entrepreneurship Week is challenging to understand in some respects because it's 35,000 events happening at the same time in 125 different countries. Global Entrepreneurship Week offers you the opportunity to come and test your aptitude. Join a networking event. Come and meet a mentor. Come and experience a boot camp. Come and experience some other element of the startup community in your city, in your town, and learn about whether or not at some point in your life you may have the interest and the skill to be able to join a startup. And I think this has been effective in allowing people to feel that they're not only driving more of their fellow citizens to consider the path of entrepreneurship in their own countries, but they're learning and participating with people from other nations. It's really in the hearts and the minds of the individuals in each of these countries. There's a way that now we think entrepreneurs might be the force for change in their countries for things beyond just economic change, that they can actually make the world a better place. The field of entrepreneurship is no longer something of narrow commercial significance. It's something of more cultural consequence. It's something that represents the possibility of human endeavor for the benefit of all. The globalization of startup communities actually gives the world a much better chance at solving some of the intractable challenges of the decades past. So in a sense, we see more citizens trying their hand at helping the world innovate its way out of its challenges. The world needs more entrepreneurs. It's a question of inspiring more people to recognize that it's more important to the future of their societies than they previously recognized. Global Entrepreneurship Week is an idea bigger than all of the communities that make it up, and it represents something that we can all aspire to, which is to be part of one global community of people ferreting out better ways of doing things and improving the lives of our citizens.
Well, hello, everybody. This Global Entrepreneurship Week, I wanted to take a moment to share a message of hope and encouragement. Entrepreneurs are the dreamers, the doers, and risk takers that have the opportunity to transform society for the better. I didn't even know that I was an entrepreneur when I started Virgin. The word wasn't really used back then. I was a young man with big dreams of creating businesses that solved problems and helped improve people's lives. When I first learned the word, I had to ask how to pronounce it. French was never my strong point. Everyone has the potential to become an entrepreneur and to create positive change in their communities. I'm proud to support the Global Entrepreneurship Network, a charity with a mission to make it possible for anyone, anywhere, to start or scale a business. They want to unearth a new generation of entrepreneurs to help figure out better ways of doing things, to create jobs and new opportunities in the wake of the pandemic. So if you've ever wanted to start a business, head over to the Global Entrepreneurship Network and check out all the great resources they have available. Cheers.
Hello, everyone, and happy Global Entrepreneurship Week. This is one of my favorite times of the year because it's so inspiring to think about people from all over the world, from all walks of life, coming together to celebrate the power of owning one's own future through entrepreneurship. At the Kauffman Foundation, we're working every day to build inclusive prosperity through a prepared workforce and through entrepreneur-focused economic development. Global Entrepreneurship Week and all of our work at the Kauffman Foundation is grounded in the principles and aspirations of our founder, Ewing Kauffman, who was a great entrepreneur himself. He believed that everyone deserves a shot at success, regardless of race or background. He believed that we can change people's lives by tackling root causes and changing systems, not just treating symptoms. He believed that education could help people to reach their full potential, and that racialized barriers shouldn't prevent people from starting and growing a business. And he believed that common people just like himself could do uncommon things to create a better future. There are millions of common, regular people on this earth who are doing uncommon things, often despite significant barriers, to make their communities and their countries better, healthier, and more prosperous. And we're going to need them to keep doing that, now more than ever. I've had the privilege of working with Global Entrepreneurship Week, or GEW as we call it, from the very beginning. We started GEW so that anyone with an idea could work to make that a reality, so that more people could own their own destinies by starting a business, growing that business, and then ultimately giving back to their community. With a backdrop of a global pandemic and continuing systemic barriers, GEW is a powerful platform to listen, to engage, and to work together to create the kind of change so that everyone, despite the color of their skin, their income, or where they live, can thrive. So from all of us at the Kauffman Foundation, thank you for being a part of this global entrepreneurial movement that is now more than 10 years strong. Here's to the makers, doers, and dreamers in your community, your country, and in our world.
My name is Jonathan Altmans. This pandemic was tailor-made for a global response. After all, we had one common enemy for everybody on the planet. Astoundingly, it never got one. So as we embark upon the new challenge of rebuilding our economies and regenerating lost jobs, we hope that we can come together as one collection of nations working as one global entrepreneurial ecosystem. Entrepreneurial because it's entrepreneurs that generate almost all the new jobs in our economies. The world needs more entrepreneurs. They are the risk takers. They are the doers, the makers, the dreamers. They're the starters. Your country is one of nearly 200 that has signed up this year to be part of Global Entrepreneurship Week. We appeal to you to get involved. Sign up, host an event, participate in an event, go kick the tires, go listen to an entrepreneur and see whether you can see yourself potentially as playing a role in this movement. We think it's vitally important that all countries on the earth come together, that they understand that national boundaries are as porous to innovation and ideas as they are to viruses, and that we come together in one mission to make it possible for all of our citizens to realize their dreams, to be able to find opportunity, and to be part of helping their fellow citizens. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy and learn something from being part of Global Entrepreneurship Week.